Section 9E, Evaluation Boards. 9.19, Promotion Evaluation Boards. The Promotion Evaluation Board is very important because it accounts for over half the total promotion score points. Understanding how board members are selected, the evaluation board process, and those areas considered by board members can provide valuable insight into what is required to get promoted. Selection of board members. The number of promotion-eligible personnel, identified by Major Commands and Air Force Specialty Codes, AFSC, determines the career field backgrounds of board members. Board members are divided into panels, each consisting of one colonel and 2 chief master sergeants. The board president is always a general officer. Before evaluating records, board members are briefed and sworn to complete the board's task without prejudice or partiality. They also participate in an extensive trial run process to ensure scoring consistency before evaluating any live records. 9.20, Evaluation Board Process. The Evaluation Board looks at several areas regarding an airman's career, which may include performance, education, breadth of experience, job responsibility, professional competence, special achievements, and leadership. A number of factors affect board scores from year to year. New panel members with different thought processes, changed or improved records, and a pool of new eligibles. As a result, board scores do vary, often significantly from one board to the next. While scores will vary between panels, all records within a Chief Enlisted Manager, CEM code, or AFC are evaluated under the same standard. The important aspect of a final board score is how one eligible compares to his or her peers in the final order of merit. Board members do not have access to the weighted scores of individuals competing for promotion. When board members disband, they do not know who was selected. Trial run. Board members are given 2 selected sets of records to score as a practice exercise using secret ballots before the actual board scoring process begins. This trial run helps establish a scoring standard that can be applied consistently across the board. Each board arrives at their own scoring standard. Everyone competing in a CEM code or AFSC is looked at under the same standard to ensure fair and equitable consideration is applied. Scoring. After the trial run is completed and discussed, panels begin the actual scoring of live records. The same panel evaluates all eligibles competing in a CEM code or AFSC. Each panel member scores each record using a 6 to 10-point scale and half-point increments. An individual score may receive a panel composite score, 3 members, from a minimum of 18, 6, 6, 6, to a maximum of 30, 10, 10, 10 points. The composite score, 18 to 30 points, is later multiplied by a factor of 15, resulting in a total board score 270 to 450. Using a secret ballot, panel members score the record individually with no discussion. Records are given to each panel member, and after they are scored, the ballots are given directly to a recorder. This ensures each panel member has scored each record independently. Scoring resolution. A record scored with a difference of more than 1 point between any of the panel members, for example 8.5, 8.0, and 7.0, is termed a split vote and is returned to the panel for resolution. At this time, all panel members may discuss the record openly among themselves. This allows them to state why they scored the record as they did. Only those panel members directly involved in the split may change their scores. If panel members cannot come to an agreement on the split vote, they give the record to the board president for resolution. This ensures consistency of scoring and eliminates the possibility that one panel member will have a major impact, positive or negative, on an individual's board score. Post-board processing. After the board is finished, the weighted factor scores are combined with the board scores. This completely electronic operation builds an order of merit listing by total score within each CEM code or AFSC, and the overall promotion quota is then applied to each list. After the selection results are approved, the data is transmitted to the military personnel section. 9.21 Promotion Score Notices. Promotion score notices are a means to give airmen a report of their relative standing in the promotion consideration process and should never be provided to or used by anyone other than the individual and his or her commander. An airman's scores cannot be disclosed without the airman's written consent. Commanders' support staffs, first sergeants, supervisors, etc., are not authorized access to promotion scores. The commander has the specific duty to notify airmen of promotion selection or non-selection results and may need to review their score notices to determine status. Commanders must restrict their use of the scores to notification and advisory counseling on behalf of the airmen and must not allow further dissemination of scores. Individuals may retrieve a copy of their score notice on the virtual military personnel flight after the individual promotion selection for the current cycle. Individuals can also compare their scores with the promotion statistics available in the military personnel flight or posted on the virtual military personnel flight through the Air Force Personnel Center at https://mypers.af.mil/app.home.